Okay, we're back, and this is the fixing episode. I talked about in the last one that we. Wait a minute. Oh, this must have Okay, I need to load. I ran this for a few cycles, but I was just trying to fix something. Um, and I guess it autosaved during the day. So, okay, this was my last real save. So let's just load that. But yeah, fixing episode. So we're going to fix some stuff. Specifically, I need to fix. Well, we'll wait and let me see what all's going in here. Okay. Oh, and mods. And I also ran some mods. Or added some mods. The zoom out mod. Oh, now at least I can zoom out some. What was the other one? Oh, the planning mod, which I don't know exactly how it works or what it does, but there we go. Or I kind of know what it does, but I might use it, I might not. We shall see. Okay, so this is gonna feed Paku. Oh, Paku and Paku fry. We don't want all. We want algae. We want to deconstruct this building. Okay, so we're gonna get our Pakus fed. Since I don't know that they can eat off of this spoon here, since it's got, the little spoon up here, like, oh yeah, come and get it. You're almost there. Oh yeah, look at them. They're going for it. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Okay, crowded. So, what do they want? Crowded. Critters uncomfortable with either size of this pool or the number of critters sharing it. Happiness -4. It's glum. What are the chances? How do I... Wildness 100%. I wonder how you... Do you, like, tame them? Or no? Maybe no. Fish drop off. Max 20 critters. Let me see. Did this get made into a miscellaneous room? What would this need? Recreation. Park. Nature reserve. Park? No. Laboratory? No. Stable. Grooming station. Critter condo. Critter fountain. Shearing station. Milking station. Needs a ranching building. Or a greenhouse. Or, I'll tell you what, this is the fixing episode, so let me, we're already in. Pause the recording. I'm going to figure it out the answer and come back and we'll fix it. All right. It looks like the answer is complicated, as all things are. But the first thing I want to do, I'm trying to see here. I think we might. Okay, like let's look at this guy. Looking for food, wild, crowded, glum. Where's the egg chance? No, where's the reproduction chance? Idle. Wildness, age. Does it say? This guy is very sad. Well, okay. I need to build a new tank. And it's going to be a tank that is in a better spot because this is kind of like weirdly in the middle of a lot of stuff. So I think I'm actually going to do this. I'm actually going to start the tank. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like that. Let me... Don't need that. I need to deconstruct that. Deconstruct that. I can actually go ahead and fill this in. So this is a 4x8 enclosed space. So that's 4x8 tiles of space inside a, I guess it's a 6x10, including the outside blocks altogether. So, okay, deconstruct, 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 and tiny baby looking for food. What's our priorities for stuff? 9. Sounds good. This guy needs to get brought wherever. And this needs to get built. What eggs do we have? Sun Nymph, Shine Nymph, 0. Shine Nymph, Hatchling, Stone Hatchling. We are going to cancel this, and we are going to put it on Sun Nymph. And this is incubator. Shine Nymph. Okay, remove. Remove. Oh, the little baby just hanging out in there. Okay. Wrangle him. Wrangle him. Okay, we can... Ooh, what, have I killed the power? Or is this... No. Okay, we want to deconstruct this power as well. And I actually want to go ahead and... This power goes up. I want to go ahead and reroute that as well to one of these bad boys. So I'll do that while we're here. Yeah. Wire. Wire. Because I want to get rid of this as well. Where does this power go? It goes... Well, it just connects across. So what if we just did this and that? And then we'll give it a high priority. Glum? Why are you glum? Needs aren't being met. They're all glum? This one's groomed and... Oh, it hasn't been groomed. How old? What's the oldest one we got hanging around here? 6, 16, 17, 21. I don't know how much dang. What am I trying to say? How much dang meat or whatever you are worth, but combat. Okay. New printables are available. What do we have here? Just some junk. I don't think I want medicine machinery. I don't want a new dupe right now, to be honest. I'll take the muck root. The sun nymphs get put in here too? Yeah. Or sun bugs. Or whatever. Storing 8 of 8 critters. How old are you? Too old. I need this little guy in here. And there you go. Somebody grab this boy. Yeah, 7 of 8. There you go, Stinky. What a guy. Okay. So, we do that. Is our power built? It is. Okay, so we can deconstruct this, that, and those. And power-wise, and that. And there is a metric F ton of stuff over here that I've been dropping out of this. So I'm going to need to... You know what? Deconstruct. So I'm going to need to get this stuff moved. And you know what I can do? I can deconstruct this. And I'm going to figure out junk storage. So... this was also a Pacu thing. They got spawned right here and they couldn't jump anywhere and you can't wrangle them. So, I just slowly need to get this. It's supposed to only be these 3 tiles. And then that'll make this into a laboratory once again for the bonus. Oh, and while I'm going, so there's so many things always. Okay. We need to do that. Wait, it goes in the white. Yeah, and out the green. Because this plumbing, I want it to actually go through these thimble reeds first before it leaves to make sure that they all get grown. Okay. All right, this is tied in. All right. So, automation, no, shipping. An auto sweeper. Sucking up all nearby debris. If I rotate it, it doesn't really matter. Okay, yeah, I want to put it here. I need to get power to it. And I want it to, let's see. Materials are automatically delivered to any conveyor loader, conveyor receptacle, storage, or buildings within range. Oh, so it could even be regular storage. But a conveyor loader Load solid materials onto conveyor rail for transport. Only loads resources you're choosing. Cool. We'll put one there. And then the conveyor loader loads onto conveyor rail for transport. Okay. Where does it drop off? Unloads this stuff. Unloads solid materials from a conveyor rail into storage. So if I do this, and then conveyor rail uses... There you go. That's a nice conveyor rail. You got to get all these built and probably powered. Power. No power on that. Okay. So this unloads solid materials from conveyor rail into storage. When materials reach the end of a rail, they enter a receptacle to be used by duplicants. What receptacle? Any receptacle? Well, they're going to go into... Can they go into an automatic dispenser? We're going to see if they can. What am I trying to do? Smart storage bin. Well, what do automatic dispenser? Power. Okay, this stuff will get built. So, these Pacus are alive. They're not that happy. They're all the same age, though. So, like, this Pacu's crowded. They lose wildness by eating from the feeder. So we need to actually probably eat a couple of these. They're all the same age. Picked up polluted ice. No, don't. Sweep only. Picked up Pacu fillet. There is more Pacu fillet to be picked up. But once we figure this out, then we'll use that to potentially understand our little food delivery thingamabob. Oh, and I have this pump being built. This is all like chlorine and hydrogen, a bunch of ugly stuff. So I just locked it off, built a pump in here, and I'm just pumping all the everything into here. I'm just going to make it a vacuum, and then once there's no more gross gas, which we're getting close, micrograms. I don't know if there's one smaller, but once it runs out, it sort of starts to do like these light gray are the vacuum, and it sort of will start to just spread. Once all the gas is at a low enough rate, it just starts, absorbing all of the different ones. All right. We still got a ways to go on that, so I won't wait and watch. Okay. So this Pacu is still crowded, but it's Idlewild. This one looks awful. Satisfied. This critter's needs are being adequately met. It will produce its default amount of materials. Okay. Where is it? There's a fish trap. Attracts trap swimming Pacu. Only duplicates with critter ranching 1 can arm the trap. It's reusable. Trapped fish will be automatically bagged for transport. But is there a way to... like make it automatic, like it traps one when there's more than there's supposed to be? Or if I go to a critter drop off, does it even give you the option for like Paku? No, because they're different. Well, I guess that's why all the quote unquote automated Paku ranches are much more complex and complicated. Oh, we got all the stuff built. Okay, I want all sweep only, and I want all. And then this thing automates sweeping. So it's grabbing stuff. It's putting it in here. Where's the... Oh, look, it's sending stuff. It's putting it in here. Okay, and then that's it. Conveyor receptacle. Unload solid materials from a conveyor rail into storage. Stores solid materials delivered to it by duplicants. Automatic dispensers will store and drop resources in small quantities. So I guess it can't. Shipping. Conveyor loader. Conveyor shutoff. Receptacle. Solid filter. Conveyor chute. Ah, wait. This just unloads them onto the floor. So what if I just continue the conveyor rail like this? Actually, like this. So that it's kind of in a different spot. We'll have to figure that out, but hopefully this will just let everything go forever. It'll pick it all up. That's pretty cool. There's like a million things here, but all right, I'm actually going to... What's the next thing I need to do? I need to get more polluted water. Oh yeah, look at it, just dropping it off. More polluted water. Where's it not getting delivered here? Deconstruct. Clean these pipes up a little bit. Deconstruct. Wait. Oh no, I don't want it to deconstruct. I want it... Okay, this will deliver our polluted water. And this... I don't want this going through the middle of the room. Yeah, I want to deconstruct this liquid bridge. So then it would send it either this way or this way to be drained. I mean, to be frank, I don't want it to drain either. We'll see if it fills up too much. Deconstruct these pipes. Actually, we can deconstruct this. Oh, this was all going to go away. Okay, so you know what? We will just have it drop. And then we'll deconstruct these pipes because they're going through the middle of the room. They're ugly. Ooh. Ooh, polluted water? I don't want that. Mop up that polluted water. Also mop up this regular water. Oh, there was too much water when I built that tile, I think. Yeah, get rid of this garbage. And man, there was a ton of water. Apparently. Alright, get all that mopped up. This is going along. So, okay, I'm probably going to fast forward the video again here. But just to get this cleared out so I can continue the Pacu farm. And I might clean up some, pipes or whatever here and there. But nothing crazy. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, this is the most boring thing ever. I was like gonna just wait until this was done, but we'll do some other stuff in the meantime instead of just doing nothing. Okay, one thing I did also figure out for the fixing episode is how to do the cooling, the loop of fluid, and having the pump, and then having it automated where like the fluid, it's cooling or whatever, and then it goes until the fluid is too hot or too cold, and then it drains back into the reservoir and gets added into the pump, but it doesn't have to run all the time, which was like a super complicated thing, it felt like, because I just could not get it to work. But now we're going to get it to work because I looked it up and someone else figured it out for me. Insulated top, cancel. There we go. So first I want to make this bigger. Just, so it's bigger. All right. The second thing I want to do is, since this is a heat problem, I actually want the cool stuff running through this to cool it down. And it can also run through here. So what I want to do is get this polluted water, if it's generated, or when it's generated, I want it to actually go up here and it goes white to green. Drain into our regular polluted water. And that's good. And once we get all the polluted water out of here, well, actually, this is polluted water as well. But we can disconnect the loop here. And we'll have the loop then running. It's going to run down to cool this, up through here, through the frozen slush. I'm going to dig all that out. Through the frozen slush geyser liquid, then up, then through here, just to cool it off, the water, cool the water in here off, and then up here to take heat away. And it'll basically, it's just real cold, and it'll be constantly just taking this, absorbing the heat out of this, and this, and this, and using it to warm up this water / cool down everything else. And that will be perfect. So once they get this built, then I can show you what the deal is. Actually, I can also already get plumbing pipes going. So liquid pipes. So this running through here is okay. But I think what we're actually going to want is we're going to want a liquid pipe. We want this to run here, then up here, and then maybe, yeah, like that, into that. So the water will be coming here from the cool into here, circulate through, pick up the heat. Then, actually, you know what? Cancel, because I want it to be as relatively cool as possible. So let's take this radiant pipe. And we'll have it go through here first. Okay, let's get this stuff out of here. We can go ahead and start to... actually, we don't need to deconstruct that. We do need to deconstruct these, because we want to reclaim this metal. And that means we also can pause. Deconstruct all of this. Yep, doop, 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 doop. Where is it? Plumbing. Radiant liquid pipe. Ooh, you know what? This was a mistake. Because I think I'm going to go like this. Because the radiant liquid pipe is fine. Cancel. Oh yeah, I do want to deconstruct this because the radiant pipe is not doing what it needs to do. Oh. Oops, that was just gone. Okay, that's fine. So then this will come down here. Down this way. And like over here. To be bringing everything back. Why is this... Oh, just because it crosses over or something. I don't know. Okay, regular pipe. There you go. Go ahead and connect that. We can disconnect that. And we need that. And they will build these pipes for us. Okay. Next, what we want to do. The problem these pipes are getting when they get hurt is actually that they're freezing. Because the water is so cold. It's 14 degrees Fahrenheit coming out of the slush geyser. It goes in the pipes and it freezes if it's not moving all the time. Which is no good. So deconstruct buildings. Let's get rid of that. Okay, and we also want to deconstruct all these pipes. And that. And the liquid vent. Okay, and then plumbing. It will just be connected. We will do a liquid bridge. No, we want it to go this way. To connect it here. You know, I know you just built this stuff, but I do want like maximum heat transfer. So go ahead and replace it with those if you could. If they're going to do... Okay. Insufficient resources. All right. So we'll queue up some more... We could make steel if we make the stuff for it. How much do we have? We have 14 tons of gold amalgam, 60 tons of iron ore. All right. We're going to do another however much that is. And look at this. We just need to get this one built. Oh, unreachable. That's why it was going like purple or... Not purple. Orange kind of tinted. So do that, then build that. And then we at least have our loop. Okay. So now what we want to do. We need a liquid shutoff. What I learned when I was looking things up is... I actually want to deconstruct this liquid bridge and deconstruct this liquid bridge as well. Plumbing. All right, connect it up. Okay, so what I learned is basically water going through a pipe is always going to want to go from a white output, or no, a green output to the next white input. it will also always want to go to a machine, the white input on a machine that can run it or whatever. So, where are we? So here's what we want to do, or what I want to do. I want to build that. A liquid shutoff, which will, when it has a green signal, let liquid pass through it. When it has a red signal, it won't let it. And for instance, this liquid, what are we doing? Disconnect. Oh, we need to deconstruct this. This liquid. Cancel. I don't want to deconstruct that. When it has a red signal, it'll, water will come to this white, but it can't go in. So, we actually need to deconstruct this one as well. Yeah. So there we go. Let's let them finish that up. They're going pretty quick. Okay. Liquid pipe thermosensor. We want it to sit on a pipe and measure the temperature of what's on the pipe, or what's in the pipe. And we also need a little automation. And power. This thing needs power. So we'll let them do that. And then the trick is, if the vent is off, it won't, it can't go through the liquid shutoff. It can only go, because this is not letting things through, so it can only go up here and drain out. So that's how we're going to use the temperature and say if it's too hot and it can't cool as well anymore, dump it back into this pool of cold water being fed by the slush geyser. But if it's not too hot, it can just keep circulating, and we don't need to add more and have a pump running all the time. Okay. This is another interesting thing I found. My cat is going insane. My cat is like in every video, I feel like, because he's a psycho. Another interesting thing I found is that, before I go into that, having a liquid bridge on the loop will also, like, if you get water moving, like pumping some in and then disconnect the feed, if there is a liquid bridge, the water comes out of the green and it goes, oh, what do I want to do? I want to go through the whole loop and I want to go back in this white input. So it'll just circulate all on its own. No power, no pump, no anything. If you set things up, though, incorrectly, like having another input or output or something, it'll break that. So I was experimenting and having the pump, because I want the pump to, hey, if this is draining water, then there's gaps in this. And I want the pump to just say, oh, we'll put more water in, but not run all the time. But that would stop, the way I was setting it up a bunch of ways would just stop the flow, because, things were, I guess it was disrupting the in-out nature of the liquid wanting to move. The way that I got it to work was I did a liquid bridge. I have to put the green on the main loop. Then it seems to work. If I did it like this, I will, Pretend that this loop coming off of out of the pump and then right in isn't there. Pretend the line just goes up. Here, I'll just draw it. Pretend that this is coming out of the pump. So it's out of the pump, and then I go over, and then let's say I say, all right, liquid bridge. I want the water to go that way. And then I go out of the bridge and feed into the main line like that. It just stops the flow. If that makes any sense. It probably makes no sense. These need to get built, yeah. So anyway, take a bridge, or go out of your pump's output. It pumps liquid into a bridge. Put the green on the loop you're trying to run, and it won't interrupt the constant looping. But then the pump can still add. See, there's empty spaces here. So the pump, when it detects that there's space, this water will go out, and then the pump will say, oh, there's space, and it'll fill it up. So I think it's got to do with the bridge. The bridge has liquid in it, and the liquid can't leave when there's no space to leave. And then once there's space to leave, it goes, oh, and it goes out. Let's see, 94 degrees. This must be just because it was hot being made. I want this to run until the... Yeah, hold on. I want this to run current internal temperature. How is this water 100 degrees? Oh. Right. Because it's coming out of here. It's getting heated up a lot. 82. 95. Okay, yeah. So see, that water's too hot. It's not going to do very much cooling. So I want it to come out of here and just drain. And then new cold water. So this is 23 degrees. This water in this pipe. And then the water in the pool behind it is 27 degrees. So I want it to take in new water and do that. So that is working right. And that will, over time, start cooling down. You know, this water's 115, 125 degrees, 140 degrees over here. That's no good. So this will, these are 106 degrees and falling, it looks like. So that's incredible. So yeah, this is working right. This thing is, yeah, it average output 14. So average output is like a 1.5 kilograms per second, which is pretty good. That's gonna, you know, this is gonna fill up and, come on now, dig. This is gonna fill up, and then once we cool everything down, the water in our pipes, it'll cool this water down. It'll, you know, everything's cool. Basically, the big thing is it'll cool this down. And we actually, because of this, we might want to say, send a green signal if it's below, what if we say 80 degrees? And that'll get the water flowing better. Yeah, see, this water coming in is cold as heck. 28 degrees after it goes through the loop here. But then it goes over here, and it's like just going through here, it's already 71. And then 75. And then coming back through here, it's 100 degrees because so much radiant pipe. But we will slowly lower the temp of this water. Raise the temp of this water to make it more usable. And we have water coming in from this bad boy as well. To our polluted water for our pacus. So that's good. Are these guys laying eggs? Crowded? I'll have to see what they are once they are no longer crowded.